Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Awesome 2B Toys. My name is David and today I have a special unboxing. I'm going to do Megatron. Both are from Siege, or from Cybertron. But this is a 35th anniversary Megatron. And there's a regular version. So you can see it from the box. It's totally different. Different colorway. This is more cartoon-like. And this is more like battle damage. Like right there, you can see all like the paint scheme are a little bit different, but yeah, let's check this to figure it out. You can see the box on the side. Here it has a box art of Megatron, and here it says 35, it stands for 35 years. So yeah, let's see what's the difference. So this is a Voyager class Megatron. And the box art is different on this one, and it has the cartoon Megatron right here. The box art is pretty cool. A little bit different. See, it's the same picture, but this is more cartoon-like, and this is more animated-like. So yeah, you know, looks pretty cool at the top of the box. It still says it Transformers War for Cybertron trilogy. One's in red and white, and one is like purple and white, grayish. So yeah, look in the back. So pretty much the same figure, transformed the same, but for some reason the one on the right has a photo of him holding a sword. But I'm pretty sure this one comes with it too. So it's the same figure. So let's open up and see what's inside. So he's transformed to tank to robot in 17 steps, or from robot to tank in 17 steps. So yeah, so if you're familiar with Megatron, in the G1 he transformed to like a pistol. So yeah, because of gun laws in the United States, toy makers tend not to make toy guns anymore, or transform something not into a toy gun, you know what I'm saying, just to avoid like issues. So if you're new to my channel and haven't hit the subscribe, please consider hitting the subscribe button. If you like this video, please smash the like button and don't forget to hit the share button. So let's see what's inside the first one, the animated one. And this is the paper at the back of it. And instructions in here and warnings. So let's look at his instruction first. So you can see a picture of Megatron and mounting points to put his guns, and you can get Battle Master to mount on him too for more battle-like effects. So right there you can see you can transform him from robot to tank within 17 steps. So this is him from inside the box. See, it still comes with a sword, this gun, and this Megatron. So I'm gonna take the other side out too to do a comparison. So here from the inside the box, so pretty much it's the same robot, just different colorway. Which one you like better? Leave down in the comment. Comes with the same weapons, pretty much, just different color. I think they made a Earthrise version of him too. So yeah, they got like 3 of the same mold with different colorway. So let's see what's else inside the box. This instruction, of course, and let's see the instruction is different. To me, it's the same. Pretty much the same. So it's the same robot. So I'm assuming it's the same transformation. So I'm going to take both guys out of the box. Alright guys, so I got both the Megatrons out of the box, and they look pretty much identical because they came from the same mold. Let's look at side-by-side comparison. You can see the chests both have Decepticon symbols. This one's more battle damage or more dirty. This is more clean, cartoon-like. So from the side, so I noticed this is black instead of white, like this one. And yeah, right there, a little bit different. This one is like light gray, this one's black. And the color of the toy for the animated one is white and gray. They shaded and look more cartoon-like. They got like white lines. This one is more battle damage, dirty like. But yeah, it's the same mold. So yeah, the weapons are pretty much the same too, with certain highlights in certain parts. And let's look at the guns. I mean, the sword. So the sword's pretty much the same. And it has guns right there, so that's why I call it the guns. So let's look at articulation of Megatron. So he looks pretty cool. Looks like G1, so he could look up, he could look down, he could nod. The head could turn side by side, but can't do a 360. It stopped right there. The arm he can pretty much put on the side like that. Rotate a full circle. With this joint out, he can move back out of the shoulder area, or you can click it in. So right here you can see a single joint elbow, and he could bend 90 degrees. Same with this side. His fist cannot rotate, but it could fold inside his arm. Rotation on the waist and swivel on the thigh, and the knee is a single joint, so he'd bend 90. So his foot, he could move a little bit side by side. He can't really bend down. He can't really bend up either. So the foot is pretty much, he can't really move. So let's look at this one. Pretty much the same. The movement is pretty much the same. He can look up and down with the arm side. Full rotation on the arm. Single jointed elbow. No movement on the fist except folding in. Same with this side. Bend on the elbow. The waist he can rotate. Swivel on the thigh. Single joint knee, can bend 90. The toe, if you fold that in a little bit, you could close it, but when he's standing, he needs this to stabilize the stand, or else he's gonna fall backwards. And I noticed Megatron is more back heavy because of his tread right here, tank tread. If it didn't have this part, he'll look a lot better, and you could take that out. But it seems like it's pinned inside, so you can't take that off. So yeah, so this is Megatron. What do you guys think? It looks pretty awesome. Okay, let's compare him to his nemesis rival, Optimus Prime. So this is the Kingdom Optimus Prime, and yeah, they're pretty much the same size. I think Megatron looked more heavy or more thick. Right there. And they look good together. They also have that 35-year anniversary Optimus Prime too, and they painted him like animated, but I couldn't get that figure. It's pretty hard to get. For this Megatron, I think I paid $15 to $20, and this figure usually itself for $30 because it's a Voyager class. So for some reason on Walmart they had it on sale. I think you still get it for 15 to 30, 20 bucks on the website. So you have to look, maybe look on Amazon too. But yeah, it's a steal. That's why I got both. And I didn't have a chance to review it earlier, but now I got both figures, so I can review it at the same time for you guys. But yeah, okay, let's take him next to his subordinate, Starscream. So So this is Starscream, and Starscream is a little bit shorter, and Starscream is a Voyager class too. So yeah, they made it a little bit almost the same scale, pretty good. Him next to Thrust, which is almost the same size as Starscream. So you could see they scale pretty well. Him with Scourge. Scourge a little bit shorter than him. And let me grab Cyclonus. So this is Cyclonus. Cyclonus is a pretty big leader class or Voyager class. So yeah, we can see Cyclonus' head is pretty tall. But yeah, look at his head scope. Yeah, it's pretty tall. Yeah, so is he a little bit taller than Megatron? But look at the head scope on both Megatron. They look pretty sick. Pretty dope. There's no light tubing. So, you know, light tubing where they make a clear plastic and go show off. And they make the eyes glow, like kind of like Cyclonus like this. It look a lot better through the light tubing. So they didn't have that for Megatron. So that's why his eyes don't glow. Same with this side. So yeah, what do you guys think? Will you guys get one for around 15 to 20 bucks for Megatron? I think this character is pretty good for 15 to 20 dollars. 30 bucks is okay, but I wouldn't pay more than $30. So I'm gonna transform him and I'll be back. Alright, so I just finished transforming Megatron. Because I have two of them. I have to transform both of them, and it's pretty difficulty. You know, it's pretty difficult to transform both. So yeah, you can see right there, he rolls, but not as well. On the bottom right here, you can see that he has wheels, and pretty much this is his legs, and his thigh is part of going inside his shin or his leg. This is his backpack and his arm folded back, and this is his gun right there. So take a closer look. You can see it's the animated one first. A little bit of red, dark gray, white with gray parts. They painted and look more animated. So the tank, it rolls, and right there you can see they look pretty similar, just different colorway. As you notice, the one on the right has more red on right here on the arms and the guns. More gray and black on the tread part. Here is only the back, and the arms here is more white. The guns mounted pretty much very similar in a way. Here's a little bit more gray part right there. On the bottom, pretty much he hide under his tank mode. You can see his head showing right there, and his backpack is folded right there, so it's blocked. And this version, they painted the headlights yellow, and listen to this left blank. Here is the back of the tank. You can see this is part of his feet right there, folded, and yeah, it looks pretty cool. And this thing, they do rotate, and it can do a full 360, so you can do a different attack poses, or you know, but it cannot lift up and down, so that's unfortunately is not, you know, that articulated. So these parts could move independently, depends on what kind of terrain you want it on, but yeah, it looks pretty cool. I wish he could turn to like a pistol, just like the G1, but he couldn't. But tank mode is good enough, yeah, to me. Okay, let's try it. Let's transform him back to robot. So let's start with the animated one. So what you want to do, you want to take his gun, so you separate his arm, which is the top of the tank. So it pegs onto those two right there with the gun on his forearm. That's his forearm. So you take the guns away. So There we go. One of the pegs is longer than the other, so what you want to do is undo this part. So you separate it, fold this part up, because the pegs are right there. So you have to pull it and pull this back, lift it back, and you pull the arm forward. Right there, the arm. So now you're gonna fold this tank part and collapse it. It's kind of stiff, so it's hard to transform. For the leg part, you have to open this part up. So I could take it apart. Yeah, everything's pretty stiff right here, so, and it's on the peg too. So yeah, the peg's right there. So it's just, you know, this one plugs into there, so you have to be careful. So you want to undo the leg, move his leg out of his bottom leg or the shin, whatever you want to call it. Then there you go, and just close this up. Open his leg, his foot. Move this leg outward. Just kind of roll on this little joint. So you roll out and you bend it out and you fold this part down. Open his foot up and fold this back part out. So then you're gonna do a waist rotation. There you go. This arm. Put this down. Try to fold this up right here. And you're almost done. So the arm right here, you just have to undo the arm. That's this right there. Same with this side. And you fold this part down. Same with this one part right there. So he looked more like G1 Megatron. So this gun, you could do it 2 modes. Or actually 3. You could fold it up like this and make it into a sword. A long sword like that. Or you can separate it. Use this one and use this as a sword by itself. And mount this one right here. Like that. So that's pretty cool. However you want to mount it, that's the way to go. So let's transform this guy back. So it's pretty much the same. Takes his gun out. So you have to unpeg it. Same with this side. So this is a deep peg, so you have to take it longer to do that. So I can do the leg part first, right in this one. You get the leg out of the way. So you roll the leg up and pull like that. Fold it down. Open his foot up. Now on the other leg, unpeg this part right there. Open this part up. Now you're gonna roll this thing out. Straighten out his leg. Pull it down. Pull the back part up. Open his foot. So now gotta do the arm part. So okay, so the arms. Now almost done. Now let's do this. Unpeg these 2 right there. This is the hard part right here. And fold this down. Pull out these threads. Snap it down. and fold this up and open his fist. So now you're gonna rotate his waist. So yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, and then this arm right here, you gotta pull this part down too. So yeah, what do you guys think? This is Megatron. And for this one, you can mount it, do a longsword pose. And he could hold it like that. As a longsword. Or you could hold like that and put the sword on this side. Depends on how you want it. I usually like to mount on the forearm. Right here, like the G1. But yeah, he looks pretty awesome. What do you guys think? Will you guys get one? I think it's kind of too late to get, one of these guys now because it's all pretty much sold out. But if you can find one, yeah, try to get it. This one looks good, and it looks pretty scale up to like Optimus Prime and everyone. So yeah, I recommend getting it. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, smash the like button. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, please consider hitting the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to get future notification of my new video on this channel. Don't forget to share. And if you have any comments, just leave down the comment box below. And I'll catch you guys in the next toy review. Peace out.
Perfect.